I have tried so many hair tools in the past, but these are the hair tools that I did not use in 2022. Let's get right into it. So I'm gonna do kind of like a get ready with me as well. I'm just gonna chat with you guys. I'm gonna use this new Detox dry shampoo. This is the Detox Gentle for Sensitive Scalp from Drybar. It's new, so I wanted to try it. Wow, it smells amazing. It smells amazing. I have my list right here. The first hair tool that I wanted to talk about was the Dyson Corral. So the Dyson Corral is an okay hair tool. I mean, it is my least favorite hair tool from Dyson. I have mentioned this so many times in my channel that I just do not love it. The battery just dies so quickly. I have very long and curly hair, very thick hair, so 30 minutes is not enough for me to do all my hair. So I prefer a hair tool that is not cordless, and even if you try to leave it plugged in, it's going to still die on you. So I just did not like the Dyson Corral, so I just haven't used it in years. I'm actually going for very voluminous hair today, so I'm using this Drybar flat iron. I believe it's the Drybar Reserve 1-inch flat iron, and I'm just flipping the ends, and I'm going to set these with rollers. So as you can see, I have a little bit of a flip. I'm going to try to use this small regular roller, even though it's not a Velcro roller. It's a little bit harder to keep your hair in place with this one, but I'm just going to try to use them because I want to use smaller rollers. The ones that I have are a little bit too big. I think that works. Yeah, that works. So let's move on to the second hair tool. I have a long list, by the way. I have about 20 hair tools. So if you guys want a part 2, let me know, because there's actually more hair tools that I probably won't be able to get into today. But the second one is the Tymo one-step volumizer. So that blow dryer is actually not bad, but I feel like it is very damaging to my hair. So I just prefer to use other hair tools. Like, I honestly even prefer the Revlon Plus over that one. The Revlon Plus at least has a medium heat setting, and the Tymo one just really reminds me of the original Revlon, so I don't like it because it's very damaging to my hair. So I just didn't really use that in 2022. I think I actually gifted it to someone. If I know I'm not going to use a hair tool, I try to give them away. And yeah, I just didn't really use that one again in 2022. So moving on to the next one, the Revlon cordless flat iron. That one was just a huge miss for me. I did not like it at all. Not only is the flat iron very tiny, you're not able to get a ton of hair in the flat iron, but it also just doesn't really like close completely, so your hair is just kind of like floating around. It also dies super quickly. I'm just not a big fan of cordless hair tools, so I didn't end up using that one again. Another hair tool that I did not use in 2022 was the Revlon, the original. It's not a hair tool that I use anymore. The Revlon Plus, like I said, is a lot better. You can use it in the medium heat setting, and it's going to be a lot more gentle on your hair. The Revlon Original is just a little bit too harsh for me, for my hair, and it does kind of damage my hair over time. So I prefer not to use it, and I did not use it in 2022, I believe. So that one had to go on the list. Another one that I actually didn't use in 2022 was the Revlon Root Booster. Even though I do like that one, I feel like I would only use that one maybe on dry hair because it gets too hot, just like the Revlon, the original. I like that the Root Booster is also very affordable, but I just don't like that you're not able to put it in the medium heat setting, just like the original. So it does get very, very hot, and the brush is actually very rough. It's not the most gentle brush, so I prefer not to use it. It's very nice for the bangs and just to kind of touch up your blowout throughout the week on dry hair. Don't use it on wet hair. I feel like that's way too hot. Other than that, it's not my favorite, and I just did not use it in 2022. I'm just being transparent with you guys because I want you guys to know which hair tools I really love and I use the most. I can actually do another video on that, on like my top 10 hair tools or the ones that I use the most, because I have tried so many hair tools throughout the years, and there's some that I just continue to use over and over and over again. Even if other new ones come out, I always reach for these specific hair tools. So if you guys want a video of that, let me know in the comments down below. I can totally do that. Another one that I tried in 2021, I believe, and I did not use again, I think after that video I did not use that hair tool again, is the Revlon 2-in-1 curling wands. It's not a bad hair tool, but I just have other curling wands that I like more, that I use more. So I just didn't end up reaching for that one again. I like that it's very affordable, but if you want something that is affordable, that is going to give you very nice curls, get the Connor wands set. That one is so nice. I'm gonna put a video up here, like a TikTok. That one is so affordable, and it brings 3 different sizes. Another one that I surprisingly didn't use in 2022 was actually the Connor hot roller set. That one is good, I like it, but I do like the Remington a lot more. So if I wanted to use something similar, I would just go with the Remington. Something that I didn't really love about the Connor hot rollers, comparing it to the Remington, were the clips. The Connor ones are very similar to the Fabulous ones that I just tried, that I just posted on my channel. I feel like those clips are just not the best at grabbing the hot rollers. I like the Remington ones. They stay nice and tight and they don't move around. And overall, I just think the Remingtons are a lot better than the Connors. So I just always reach for the Remington, even sometimes more than other more expensive ones that I have. So the other one that I don't use, or that I didn't use in 2022 because I gave it away, was the Hot Tools Detachable One-Step Volumizer. It is also very similar to the Revlon. I feel like it gets very, very hot, and I just prefer not to use hair tools like that anymore. Another one that I'm sure is not going to shock you guys that I didn't use again is the Revlon Steam Pot Brush. So I got this hair tool in Cali actually for only 15 bucks at Ross, and I was like, let me try it out. It looks super interesting, but it was not my favorite. It left my hair super frizzy. It didn't leave it nice and sleek. It didn't feel like the L'Oreal Steam Pot at all. So I just ended up not using that one again. In 2022, I also stopped using hot brushes like the GHD Glide, the Straight Up Max from InStyler, the Tymo Comb. I did not use those hair tools because they are just very, very damaging. I mean, they pull my hair like crazy. I just don't love using hot brushes like that to straighten my hair. I'd rather use a straightener. I'd rather use a blow dryer first and then a straightener. It's just a lot better for my hair. Even if I detangle my hair, these brushes will pull out hair. It's gonna just rip my hair off, and they're just not my favorite. So I have been avoiding those brushes. I also don't love that those brushes don't give me a little bit of a curl at the ends of my hair. They don't do anything for my ends. They just kind of leave my ends super straight with no body, no movement, and I just don't love that look. I mean, as you can see, I'm actually doing something that is going to give me volume, movement, bounce. That's the type of hairstyle that I like. I'm gonna let these set for about 30 minutes now, and then I'll be back and continue with my list. I still have like 5 more to go, so I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back. It's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna start taking these off, but let's just keep talking about the other hair tools that I have not used in 2022, or that I didn't use in 2022. The next one is actually the Connor Infinity Pro Not Doctor dryer brush. I'm gonna put videos up here. That blow dryer is not bad. It's just, like I said, I had other ones that I liked more, so I ended up not really using that one too much. Look at this curl. Ooh. But I do feel like that is a very nice cheap alternative at the drugstore that doesn't feel too damaging. I actually prefer that one more than the Revlon, the original, because it doesn't get as hot. It just feels way more gentle. So it is a good hair tool. I just think I actually gave it away because I had other ones that I liked more. And yeah, but it's not a bad hair tool. And most of these are not bad hair tools. Like, I want you guys to think that I'm like, you know, talking badly about these hair tools or whatever. It's just my personal preference, and everybody's different. Everybody has different hair textures, hair types. The other hair tool that I just did not use in 2022, and I actually returned it, is the GHD Rise. The GHD Rise is like a heated brush hair tool, and what I didn't like about it was that it pulled my hair so much. And I feel like the curls that I got with that hair tool, I could have gotten it with another hair tool that was a lot more gentle, like the DYSON AIRWRAP, now the Shark Flex style, even just a curling wand. I actually ended up purchasing that one, and I returned it because it was not my favorite, and I did not think that it was worth all that money. And it was just pulling my hair so much. It wasn't really curling my hair that much, so it was just not it was a miss for me. That one was a miss for me. I did not like the GHD Rise, and I love GHD hair tools. I really, really do. But that one was just not it for me. Let me know if you like these types of videos that are a little bit longer and kind of just chatting to you guys, doing my hair, talking about hair tools, hair products. You know, these are not that hard to use. I know they're not Velcro rollers, but I mean, if you kind of like put it up very tightly and clip it with 2 clips, you should be fine. So I'm going to use these again in the future. I'm going to link everything down below. By the way, let's move on to the next hair tool that I did not use in 2022 and why I did not use the split ender. This is the split end trimmer. So it's not bad, it's just, it's scary because I rather just go and get a little trim, a little haircut. I know that sometimes when you go to beauty salons, they cut a little bit too much, and that can get very frustrating because sometimes hair takes forever to grow. So I get you. I understand how this could have been something super cool to use. You just get rid of your split ends, but something makes me feel like if this is just chopping my hair and it's not actually just getting rid of the split ends, like it's actually just like chopping my hair, and over time I just feel like it's not gonna look good. So it's scary to use it, and that's why I did not use it at all actually in 2022, and I think I only used it like 2 times. Okay, so I have 2 more hair tools that I did not use in 2022. I have more hair tools. I just wanted to do maybe like max 20 for this video because I don't want this video to be too long. And again, if you guys want a part 2, let me know. If you guys want a video of me just talking about the hair tools that I returned and why, let me know in the comments down below. And I can also do kind of like a top 10 hair tools that I use and that I just always reach for. Another one that I did not use in 2022 is the Revlon Duo. So that one, wow, look at that curl, love it. That one is actually, it's not bad, it's just, I would only mainly use it for curls. It's not the best straightener. It doesn't really straighten your hair super well. That one just kind of didn't press down enough for me. I had the same issue with the Revlon Duo cordless one that I spoke about earlier. It's just, the hair was just coming out. It's just not the best straightener, but it gives me nice curls. And I like using the airflow setting because it gives me very bouncy curls that you can maybe kind of get with the DYSON AIRWRAP. So it gives you nice bouncy blowout curls, but I just had other hair tools that I like more, so I ended up giving that one away. The last hair tool is actually this Sutra Beauty styling wand. Ooh, look at that volume. I'll be honest, I only used this hair tool once because it's not my favorite. You basically put a section of your hair in this small space that you have, this very small space that you have to either straighten your hair or curl it, and it's just, I felt like I could get the same type of curl or style with another hair tool that was way easier to use, like a curling wand or the DYSON AIRWRAP. That hair tool just wasn't like the easiest hair tool to use. You couldn't take big sections, and you could only take sections that were the size of that gap that you guys see in this video. Look at this volume, by the way. But yeah, I just never really grabbed that one again because if I really wanted to get curls, I could have just used, even a straightener is easier to use than that hair tool. But yeah guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.